trapping and rapping again. Whatever I do is a trend. I'm a hustler, you should stand on.
Hey guys, so it's another week to go again in the market. Another week to go again in the market. So before I start the video, I want to thank each and every one of you who supported me in my last video. I read the comments. I read all of the comments in that particular video. I saw the comments, the kind words, the words of encouragement, the advice, and everything. I read every single thing. I want to tell you guys thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm grateful for the kind of community I have here. I'm really grateful. You guys are supportive. I want to thank you guys. Big ups. You guys are the OGs, right? So yeah, we're back again this week. So the platform I'm currently trading, right? The platform is currently down 1.5%. Down 1.5% on the current account that I'm trading. So I mean that's not deep. One good trade can bring us back up in profits. So if you haven't, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. So let's see how the week is gonna be like. I'm gonna give you guys updated. Let's do it. You guys, as you guys can see, I'm currently looking at BTC USD on the 5 minutes time frame, and I'm looking to buy BTC USD. I'm looking to buy BTC USD, and this is gonna be my first trade for the week, right? This is gonna be my first trade for the week on this account. So let me place my pending order now. See the margin, the leverage on crypto is actually small on MAVE platform. The leverage on crypto is small, right? The leverage on crypto is small. Had it been I was up on my account, right, then it would have been okay for me to risk 1%, you feel me? But because I'm in Jordan of 1.5%, so that's why it's showing insufficient for something like that. But had it been I was up on my account, I would have been able to place this trade. So I cannot place this trade with $50 risk. So I just have to go with the one they're showing me, which is $10. So I just have to go with it. Bring this down a little. Yeah. 671.2. So I'm gonna place the buy limit now. No, for crypto. That's just for crypto, but for Forex pairs, let me show you guys this one now. GPUSD. Let me say I want to place a pending order right here, and then put my stop loss maybe somewhere around here. I can risk 1%. That is, it only applies to crypto. As you guys can see, I can even risk more than 1%, and look at the level, 36%. So it only applies to crypto, you feel me? And that is when you're in Jordan. But when you're up on your account, you can risk 1%, you feel me? So just because I'm in Jordan, and then leverage on crypto is less, you feel me, small compared to that of Forex. As you guys can see, time is currently 8:44 a.m. So we are gonna see how that trade is gonna be like. But I don't really think that trade is gonna come back to entry, because BTC is just going up. But we're gonna see. I mean, you will not know, right? So yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel, right? Let's do it. So today is Wednesday, right? So yeah, I started trading lower time frames, right? Because we need to bring emotion into me. Like all through April, March, April, I was just basically dolling around. I trade lower time. I see setups on the lower time frame. Analyze those setups. I'm gonna put a screenshot of setup analyze yesterday on gold and on GBP USD. I'm gonna put the one on gold here, and then the one on GBP USD here, and also the before and after. And those trades played out to a 1:4. Had it been I was trading lower time frame and then I took that trade on my account, I would have been up on my account now. And then this whole I'm not trading on one time frame, I'm trading on higher time frame. I don't think it's actually good. I don't think it actually makes sense, you feel me? Because I mean, you see setups on lower time frame, they play out well. So why not take them on your account? Like, are you just analyzing them and then keeping the pictures for fun, or to do what? Like, it doesn't make sense. Place that thing on an account. If you're blowing the account, you're blowing the account, you feel me? If you're blowing the account, you're blowing the account. If you're passing the account, you're passing the account. But we need to bring emotion into me. All throughout TP, I was basically dolling around. I didn't see a trade. I didn't see a trade. You feel me? But I was seeing lower time frame trades. I was seeing lower time frame setups, but I wasn't taking them. All throughout AP, that's what I was doing. I'm waiting for higher time frame setup. But right now, we're taking both those lower time frame setups. But the thing is that I'm going to be very, very selective, and I'm going to be very, very strict with my rules on those lower time frames. Right? On the higher time frame, on the 15 minutes time frame, I'm not seeing any setup. But as I step down to lower time frame, I saw a setup on Bitcoin. You feel me? So we're gonna take that trade. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it. So that's just it. And then I'm sticking to that same risk 1%. I'm sticking to that same risk 1%. If you're blowing this account, let's blow this account this month and let's get to the next one. If you're passing, let's pass this account. Let's get to the phase 2. You feel me? We need to bring in motion. No dulling in May. No dulling. So guys, this is the mid month of the second quarter. You feel me? We need to bring in motion all through the first month of the second quarter, which is April. I was basically dulling around. Let's do something this May. Let's do something. If you're blowing the account, fine. On to the next one. You feel me? It's not the first time I'm blowing an account. If I pass the phase 1, then let's get to phase 2. That's just it. So I'm currently down 1.5%. Let's see how the trade is gonna be like. Definitely gonna keep you guys updated. Let's go. And then if you want to get yourself an account on MAVE, the link is in the description box of the video. Click on the link, get yourself an account, let's trade. You feel me? So that's just it. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and let me know what you think about this video down there in the comment section, guys. So yeah, let's see how the trade is gonna play out. Let's go. Update on the BTC USD setup. So market has pushed to the upside. I don't think if the market come back to this level, it's going to respect this particular level again, because the market has already pushed all the way to the upside. All right, so I'm going to close my order right now. I'm going to close the pending order. Sorry, I'm going to close it now. Yeah, so wait for the next one. Let's see. You guys, so today is Thursday. So I was looking to take a buy on GBP/JPY. Alright, I was looking to take a buy on GBP/JPY. But my phone went off. That's why I couldn't record. But I saved the picture to my Telegram. Look at the picture. Right? This is the before of the trade. When I actually analyze the setup, I've already placed my pending buy order on my MAVE from account. This is when I analyze it. This is when I save the setup. And I look at the market has already pushed all the way up. So let's expect the market to come back and then still expect it, because all I was just basically expecting is something like this. Maybe even though it doesn't break this particular high, just pull back and then give us this push that we are currently seeing now. You understand? This is what I was expecting, but now the market has broken to the upside. It could just react from something now above here now, and that might cause some sales on GPJPY that's going to invalidate this level. That was why I was just looking to catch that continuation, that pullback, then the continuation. But the market didn't do that, so I'm going to delete the pending. Let me show you guys. I actually set that order. So this is the pending. Sorry, this is the pending order. GPJPY risking 1%. So market didn't come back. I don't expect the market to come back and expect that same level. So I'm going to delete it now. I'm going to cancel this order now. So guys, this is the account balance, and look at the time. The time is 10:11 a.m. So far for this week, I haven't traded on the account. So let's wait patiently. Let's wait. You can see say setup today. You can see say setup tomorrow, which is Friday. I'm trading lower time frame, so the probability of me seeing a setup in the chart is more high now compared to when I was just sticking to the higher time frame. So I'm relaxed. Let's stay patient and let's wait for the setup. You guys, so I'm currently in on this buy trade on AUDJPY. I'm sorry I didn't show you guys early. I just came to my chart now and then I saw the setup. So I'm currently in on this buy trade on AUDJPY, and yeah, I just placed my as I just opened my trading view, I saw that the market was somewhere around here, so I just used an instant execution. You feel me? So I'm gonna be going for 1:4 on this particular setup. Yeah, 1:4. So I just put stop loss, but I've not put my TP yet. So let me go and put my TP. And yeah, so the TP level is at 93.145. So guys, I entered late. I entered late. Look at, I'm even going, if this trade go against me, I'm going to be losing more than $50. I'm losing like 55. Well, so 90.145, 93.145. This is messed up. To be honest, this is messed up. Now I've tampered with the risk to reward. Well, let's say if the trade if the trade goes well, then all I want this trade to do for me is just to bring me back up on break even. That's all I just want. So if this trade should go in my direction, then I'm going to be out of the Jordan. If this trade should go in my direction, I'm going to be out of the Jordan. So you're going to see how the trade is going to be like. Right now, it's currently going against. It's currently going against me. It's currently going against me, as you guys can see. It's currently going against me. Look at this. It's currently pushing down. Currently pushing down. The time right now is 12:38 p.m. That's the time now. Oh, we're gonna see. We're gonna see how the trade is gonna be like. We're gonna see if the trade should go against us, like against me. Sorry. Um, then I'm gonna be down $100. I mean, $125 or $130. That's around 2 point something percent. Right, 2 point something percent. So yeah, we're gonna see how the trade is gonna be like. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Let's go. Yo guys, so as you guys can see, this trade is currently running on profit. Yeah, this trade is currently running on profit. Look at this, the market came close. Look at it, it came close. I think he just tapped into this other one. I think he tapped into this other one, then he pushed to the upside. You feel me? So yeah, so let's check the current profit that's running on the account. But let's just like this, you're supposed to be running 1:1. Just like you're supposed to be running 1:1, that is $50, but I entered late. And that messed up the risk to reward. It messed up the risk to reward. So bad. Well, profit is profit. Little profit counts. Right? Little profit still counts. So we're currently running about 0.5% on the account, and yeah, this is everything. This is everything. So yeah, I'm gonna keep you guys updated because this trade can also reverse. You feel me? This trade can also reverse and go and hit stop loss, and at the same time it can still go in my direction. You feel me? But anyways, you feel me? Anyways, as far as my risk is managed, that's the important thing. You feel me? So yeah, let's keep watching if the trade is gonna be a good one or it's gonna be a bad one. Let's see. Trade update on this AUDJPY, as you guys can see. Trade updates like came close to this tip and now it's pulling back. I think this is just like a pullback. Probably retest this level then push to the upside again. Yeah, so let me yeah, I'm supposed to break even. I am supposed to break even now. That's what I'm supposed to do now. Supposed to break even or just close my trade. Well, I'm just going to close this trade. I'm just going to close the trade. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to close this trade like this. So guys, we've closed the trade. We're back on profit right now. I told you guys before that that's just the goal for that particular trade because already the risk to reward is already messed up. You feel me? The risk to reward is already messed up. So all I wanted for that trade is just to take me out of the Jordan, and that's exactly what it did. So tomorrow if I say trade, we are going to take the trade profitable already. $100, right? The account is back up on profits around almost 0.5%. So that's it guys, let's wait for the next opportunity, and yeah, we're going to take it. All I want from this trade is just to take my account back, right? Take my account back. From the next trade, I'm going to make sure that my because I'm supposed to use just $50, but my SL was showing $55 and it's an error from me. You understand me? So I'm going to make sure that in the next trade my risk is well calculated and managed, and my risk to reward is intact. Had it been my risk to reward is intact and my risk management is also intact, I'm supposed to be closing around $150 to $200 on this particular trade, but I'm closing just $100. You guys feel me? Because this trade has already done more than 1:3. So I'm supposed to be closing around $150 to $200. So from the next trade, I'm going to make sure my risk is properly calculated and my risk to reward is intact. So that's it guys, we're out of Jordan. That is what I want. That is my goal for today, just to get out of the Jordan, and that's exactly what we did. So I'm okay. We back up on profit. Let's see how the next trade is going to be like. Keep you guys updated. You guys, so this is actually my first win in how many weeks? It's actually my first win, and on the account, I'm going to put the account P&L here. You guys are going to see the wins. You guys are also going to see the losses, right? And yeah, I think that's just it. So I'm supposed to close around 150 to $200 on that particular trade. But I don't know, it's just from it's the error is from me, right? It's from me because I was not on the market early. When I was in the market earlier, you guys know that I use limit orders. I don't use instant execution. I use limit orders because I just set it and then set my stop loss. I'm seeing the amount I'm losing and then I'm setting my TP. Sometimes you want to use instant execution and then before you click buy, market has already pushed up. You feel me? But you've already set your loss size, you've already put it like that. Before you click buy, market has already pushed up and then you'll be losing more than, if the trade sugar things, you'll be losing more than what you're supposed to lose. That's why I don't like using instant execution, you feel me? That particular trade now, when I put my lot size, it was showing me $49, right? That's approximately 50. It was showing me $49. Right? Immediately as I clicked the buy, I saw 55. Means the market has pushed up a little. You feel me? So that's why I'm supposed to close around $150 to $200 on that particular trade. But regardless, it is what it is. Just like I said earlier in the last clip. No, the previous clip before the last one. I said that the goal for today is just to recover from the Jordan. That is just my goal because already the risk to reward is already messed up. So all I just want is just to recover from the Jordan. Please bring my account back on break even. That's all I was just basically wanting to do. So yeah, market gave us profits and then I just basically closed. I closed for 2%. Right, I closed for 2%. I was at 1.5%. I closed for 2%. It means that I'm up around 0.5%. Yeah, that's just it. 2 losses and how many minutes? I think 4-5 minutes. Yeah, I think 4-5 minutes. So yeah, we're gonna see how the week is gonna be like. Today is Thursday. Tomorrow, if I say trade tomorrow, I'm going to take that particular trade. I'm going to take the trade. If I say trade tomorrow, I'm going to take the trade. So we are gonna wait for the next setup. Hopefully, say setup tomorrow. If you don't say setup tomorrow, then we are just going to end the week like that, like this account balance. So let's do it, guys. So today is Friday, and yeah, it's the last trading day of the week. So I didn't take any trade on that account today, and yeah, so this is the current account balance, and yeah, so this week we made 2%, right? This week we made 2%. We made 2%. Actually, my plan, right, for next week is just 2 trades, right? That's just my plan for next week. 2 trades, 1:4, and yeah, I'll be done with phase 1. That's just it. 2 trades. But the question is, are you going to be patient enough to wait for those 2 quality trades? Are you going to be patient enough? That's just it. Are you going to be patient enough? And when you see those trades, will you take those trades without hesitating or without hesitation? You feel me? Because some persons will be like, okay, they want to see this in a trade, and then they see those things, but they are afraid of taking the trade because they don't want to hit a loss. They don't want to go back into Jordan and stuff like that. So one thing is waiting for the trade, and another thing is taking the trade. You feel me? Because there are some persons that have this fear of losing. They don't want to take trade because they are afraid of losing. So yeah, that's the goal for next week. The goal for next week is basically just 2 trades. I'm not saying that this is what the market is going to give to me. I can still wait for that setup, that quality setup, and I can still hit a loss. You feel me? That's trading, because I can still wait for that quality setup. Okay, I want to see this, and then everything is in line and still hit a loss. You feel me? So it's normal. The thing there is just to make sure that your risk is managed. Because once your risk is managed, you take 1 loss, you just see it as, okay, I go for 1:2 I go for 1:3 I go for 1:4 whatsoever your risk to reward is. You lose 1 trade, the way of saying it is like, okay, I lost just 1 you take the next trade, probably is another loss. Okay, I'm down to and then you take another trade, and then it's a win. Probably you're going for 1:2, you're break even. You're going for 1:3, you're up 1 You're going for 1:4, you're up to You feel me? It's simple. If you look at it that way, it's just basically simple. But I think that when some persons take losses, they start panicking. they start looking for a way to reduce their risk. They start looking for a way to reduce their risk score. They just start panicking. But the best way to see it is just like, okay, I go from 1:3 RR, I go from 1:2 RR. Okay, I took a loss, that's just 1 RR. I took another loss, that is 1 RR, that is 2 RR. I took another loss, that is 3 RR. For someone that's going from 1:3, the person is on break even. Someone that's going from 1:4, the person is up 1 R. You feel me? So whenever I take a loss, just see it like, okay, it's 1 R. Take a loss, okay, it's 1 R. You feel me? So that's just it. I was down 1.5%, but just 1 trade brought me up. And that trade itself, I didn't even follow everything complete. The mistake was from my own end. It's not from the market, from my own end, because I didn't shop on my chart early. You feel me? I didn't shop on my chart early. That's why. But this is not gonna repeat again. It's not gonna repeat again. But this week we're out of Jordan. Next week we're gonna see how next week is gonna be. Next week can be a good week. Next week can be an unprofitable week too. But the main thing there is just to follow the plan. You feel me? Just to follow the plan. Just to follow the plan. So that's what we're going to do next week. I'm happy that I'm bringing emotion into the account. Like, at least I've started trading on the account. Yeah, and then I'm still trading lower time frame. So other weeks I hardly see setups, but right now I think this week I saw like 3 setups. 2 didn't come back to my entry, and then this one on which per AUDJPY that went well. So from next week, you're gonna see how next week is gonna be like. But the goal is just 2 trades. 2 trades, 1:4 each. Phase 1 passed. You feel me? Let's see how the next week is gonna be like. Join my Telegram group if you want to know the update of my account before I even upload it on YouTube. I do that on my Telegram. My Telegram members already know if the week is a good one or a bad one. Link is in the description box. Subscribe to the channel. And if you're asking which prop firm to use or which prop firm do I use MAVE prop firm. They have MetaTrader 5, Match Trader, and C Trader. You feel me? I think MetaTrader 5 is a new platform right now. So it's a new platform that they just introduced. You feel me? So that's it. If you want to get yourself an account, use the link in the description box. I'll catch you guys up next week.